in her place. Oh, put him in her place. Him, her, I don't know. Put her in her place. Yo, I'm Christian, and I'm back at it again. This time with the 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix. I'm back with Season 4, Episode 20, called Child of Hope. But last time on the 7 Deadly Sins, it was Season 4, Episode 19, the Holy Sword Pact. So basically, the Archangels came back, and now they have like an alliance with the humans and the 7 Deadly Sins. Even though it's kind of iffy with our Archangels, they got this like this menacing grin on their face kind of thing. So I don't trust them. And Meliodas is gone to the dark side.
Dark side of the Force.
They're collecting all the commandments again for some reason. I don't know. So, this is the notebook where I write any thoughts and opinions about the episode that we watch, and if you stick around towards the end, you'll hear about them. But enough said, let's jump into Season 4, Episode 20 of the 7 Deadly Sins, called Child of Hope.
You'll never be able to escape my Martian maze, you silly boy.
Child of Hope. Oh, so he's gonna be King Arthur. Damn.
Yes!
I saw that according to my eye. I was like, damn, okay.
What do you have in mind? I'm listening, but remember, no guarantees, all right?
I appreciate it.
Are we not gonna hear it?
Are you insane? Is that really what you want to do? Is this related to our conversation? Over drinks that night, you mentioned Gother of the 10 Commandments ending the Holy War.
Let me guess. A bomb. He's gonna become a bomb.
Although it's a heavy burden. With my qualities, nearly every woman finds me quite attractive.
Man, that's a problem I like to have.
If the woman I love with all my heart has no affection for me.
I'm still down to have that problem.
Space tastes lonely.
You know, if you wanted to, you could do me a favor and just ask her for me.
This isn't the best way to ask me for help.
It's hard to ask for help when you're that strong. When he's that strong.
I just don't get it. No matter what era it is, humans always want to drink this poison and live it up for some reason. Invigorate.
Damn, that would be such a good skill to have. Just vindicate. Whatever she said. Just like if you're drunk, it's like, okay, just touch forehead, magic.
I believe we had the chance to meet last night, if you recall.
What? We've already met each other?
Pardon me. I find it irksome to be looked down upon by someone smaller.
That's why I love his character.
My cursed power is so notorious, even the goddess race has heard of it and is familiar with how it works.
Oh, your cursed power, huh? Don't give me that. Who was it? Who did you steal it from?
Is it the Archangel's power? The one that died?
Did you really think you anticipated my moves? The power you wield is a grace bestowed upon one of the 4 archangels by the...
I knew it.
A gift from the supreme deity is divine, and if a human should acquire one, it would consume their body without fail, eventually destroying them.
Is he human then? Or is he not?
If you don't wish to die, I urge you to relinquish that grace this very instant.
I have no interest in your word.
Exactly,
Even if my ability is what you would call a grace, then this particular one must have chosen me of its own accord.
Exactly, I feel offended for him. The fuck?
Let's calm down, man! Powerful and exalted one of them all.
Put her in her place. Oh, put him in her place. Him, her, I don't know.
Ally, and consider
Put her in
victory
her
as
place.
an outcome that's inevitable.
The king of arrogance strikes again.
Come on, Molly Whopper.
Thank goodness, I was worried. So where were you and what were you doing?
Dinner.
Huh?
Damn! I did not expect that. Did not expect him to be able to do that. The little cat. Or whatever he is. Is that a cat? I think it's a cat.
This is Zeldris of the Ten Commandments. I need the Holy Sword.
Care to explain what you're doing sneaking around in this castle? Wait, are you here for that odd-looking sword?
Man,
Yo, sneak a lot out of your scale. Plus, and the iron against your nails, so it is.
This is Zeldris of the Ten Commandments. I need the Holy Sword.
He just said it. He just said why he was there. You're literally not paying attention.
Nobody's paying attention to me!
I'll be back to save you.
How strong is that cat?
Back off, you two. Enough. This boy is an acquaintance of mine.
After killing the cat? Come on now. I guess you can say they hit the cat right. They hit it so high, they killed the cat.
Is that what you really thought?
Princess Elizabeth and the Seven Deadly Sins. They trust you. They believe in you with all their hearts. I think that level of trust must be what makes you the most powerful of them all.
Trust. Indicator of a power.
It's not what others think of you that's important. It's how you care about others.
That's a nice concept.
Now's our only chance to save him.
I'm against it. It doesn't make sense to endanger yourself over one insignificant kid.
He just cares about her. Come on now, stop playing. Stop playing. Exactly. Exactly.
Is the child of hope who's been chosen by the Holy Sword. The one who's destined to lead Britannia one day.
But goddamn, he weak. That one day better come quick, cause he weak right now. Do you think?
Your eyes look different.
Is it
You're
possible?
more confident. Nothing like that kid who sniveled when he couldn't protect Merlin.
I could say the same about you too.
Is it possible for him to actually take them all on? At least one of them?
Listen, Demon Meliodas, and this goes for everyone who's siding with him. I am now going to annihilate all of you and take back my kingdom.
Come on now. I would like to see that, but come on now. Come on now.
come on! Let's go right now! Come on!
You're just a human!
At least show a little bit of something. Show a little bit of something. Yeah, flex your muscles.
Don't underestimate humans.
It's not you, it's the sword. Is it the sword or is it the man? Who is it?
All that swordsmanship. Why'd you even bother?
Damn! He actually did it! I'm surprised!
The dance of Avidya. This is just like the technique of a blind warrior from long ago who was able to counter any and all surprise attacks.
I told you before, don't underestimate humans.
Okay. I didn't underestimate them, I underestimated you. I'll admit that.
Because of its staggering power, you mustn't wield it lightly. Contain it through your grasp. Until the moment that an unprecedented threat appears before you.
Go ahead, go on.
After all the time that's passed,
Go ahead, go
the
on.
unprecedented threat would turn out to be you.
Damn.
Merlin,
The closest
why
one.
is it someone
Ooh.
becomes
Let's move on.
It's always the closest ones to you that can end up being the worst enemy of all them all.
The first to wield this sword was King Carfin, known as an infamous swordsman. But death plays no favorites, and the end comes for everyone. Just as he was taking his final breaths, he cleansed his sword with his own blood and soul. This ritual was repeated again and again for thousands of years, until the steel was infused with the souls of innumerable champions.
Okay, is that the real legend behind it?
It's its own master, as the one who would lead the people.
Okay.
Through careful selection, It determines whether they're truly worthy of its power.
Damn!
Now, that boy has been chosen.
That boy ain't no boy. That's a man right there.
Arthur has been acknowledged by the generations of Britannia's heroes that came before him as the King of Kings.
The Kings of Kings. Ooh! And that was it for today's episode. Wow, okay. I see. Kings of Kings. The King Arthur. Okay. I didn't know that was a legend behind him. Well, before I get into it, let's go into the notebook. But Escanor, his interaction with that Archangel, that it just shows why I like him. It's like that attitude and everything. It's like, okay, go ahead. He does the most, but then he's like, okay, you can't hate him. But also, you can kind of see that in that conversation, the same power can be looked as a grace or as a curse. Just depends on the point of view. But I was straight up like, I was annoyed like at the Archangel again. Oh my god, she was so arrogant kind of thing. But then Escanor was even more arrogant, and that's why they got along. So, and that's why I like him. He's arrogant, but in the right way, for a good reason, and can back it up too. And I will admit, I underestimated King Arthur. I underestimated him. He was just annoying, crying, complaining all the episodes before, looking for help from everybody else kind of thing. But hey, I guess I was wrong. He's a King of Kings. I guess this episode was just putting him over kind of thing, because I guess it is called Child of Hope kind of thing. So I guess he's a child, so it makes sense why it was putting him over. But yeah, Kings of Kings and the legend behind it, it's like, okay. Round of applause to him. It kind of makes sense, everything now. But I want to know if that's the real legend behind the sword. Probably not, but it's still a nice legend, a nice story for the Kings of Kings. And that was it for today's video. Remember to like, subscribe, comment down below any opinions, thoughts that you had about what I had to say about the episode we just watched. And remember, don't get stuck in the BS. Find your laughter after. Bye.